So last year, the theory going around everywhere on the internet was, is Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield going to come back one more time to don the Spider-Man costume to become Peter Parker and Spider-Man No Way Home? That was the theory. That was the expectations of what we wanted to see last year. And now the expectations this year is, will Henry Cavill show up in Black Adam as Superman? Will he appear? Will Henry Cavill be the Man of Steel one more time? Well, that is what we are all speculating. And there's a lot of rumors. There's a lot of rumors and a lot of speculation that, yeah, he's going to appear in the upcoming Black Adam movie. It makes sense. They have the same agent and all this and all that. And I really want it to happen. Like, I really, really want this thing to happen. Henry Cavill as Superman, I think, is just perfect casting. And I don't understand why you want to reinvent the wheel when you have someone that is perfectly capable of still donning that cape, still becoming the Man of Steel, who still wants to be, but he's just been kind of like tossed to the side by the executives over in WB. WB is under new management now, so maybe there is hope. Well, I decided to ask you guys, the viewers, a question last night in the poll, and I have the results. 218 of you voted, and I said over or under 50% that Henry Cavill will appear in Black Adam. And like I said, 218 of you guys voted, and 50 or 32% say not going to happen, and 68% say it's going to be under 50% chance that Henry Cavill will appear. So I'm going to ask you guys now, over or under 50% that Henry Cavill appears in Black Adam. And that's a really good question. Right now, my heart wants to say over 50%. Like, I feel like there's going to at least be an end credit scene, right? They're at least going to do that. There's got to be some way that Henry Cavill's going to show up. Like, this is too good of an opportunity to miss. But even though my heart is saying over, my head is just saying you've been let down again and again and again by this studio when it comes to these properties. So I feel like I'm going to have to vote for it's under 50%. Not that I don't want it to be over 50%, because I think a lot of us here, right? A lot of us, including Jimmy, right? Jimmy, you want Henry Cavill to come back, right? Are you doing okay over there with that cleanup from the hurricane, Jimmy? Jimmy, do you fuck your sister? I'm convinced that Jimmy will say yes to anything. Jimmy, you ever fuck a bear? I don't want to talk about the bear you didn't fuck. Anyway, Superman. Yeah, I want Henry Cavill to come back for sure. Like, I love him as Superman just as much as I wanted Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield to come back as Spider-Man. So my heart says yes, but my mind, my brain just says no, guys. It just says no. And for right now, I just feel like I don't want to get my hopes up, which, a lot of people are saying that. Here's a couple comments from the poll from last night. It's just saying, try not to get my hopes up. I can't wait to see people being disappointed when WB shows up, and this is coming when disappointed when he doesn't show up, and this is coming from a Snyder fan. Another one's comment here says, I would love for Henry Cavill to return as Superman, but WB aren't that smart, and I don't trust them to actually do it. So those are 3 comments right there where people are like, yeah, we want it to happen, but we don't want to get our hopes up. And let's be honest, WB has let us down again and again and again, and no one really has faith that this studio will be able to give the fans what they actually want and actually put together a cohesive movie and give people, I don't want to say fan service, but having Superman in Black Adam would make sense to the character and to the movie, even if it's an end credit scene. Even if it's an end credit scene, it just makes sense. So I asked a question to everybody last night. 218 of you voted. You now have the right to vote. Do you guys think it's under or over 50% that Henry Cavill will show up in Black Adam? Leave those comments in the comment box below, guys. Smash that like button. Until next time, as always, I am Robert Storms, and that's my opinion.